Hey, I guess things are getting serious. Frosty versus BizKit. BizKit. I don't know. I don't really have an intro. Let's just get into it. I already gotta say, not only does it sound fucking super cool, but it's not the same feeling as everything else, which is huge. It's good to be different. It's the first time I've seen a pit at one of these. Oh shit. That is fucking way different. Way different. I guess, you just wait and shit happens. I've been saying for now, I guess over a year, 2 years, I'm waiting for them to do different shit. And then this last year, things have really, really exploded with just completely different textures. Also, what's all he's using? He's using the Novation, is it the Launchpad to control, is that a Helix and a 505, and he's got a blue Boss device. Anyway, it's crazy. I never thought about using that Novation to control that. Didn't even know that was possible. Anyways, let's keep going.
Enjoy the one crowd in 3. Discord gang represent.
When he was doing that arpeggio, I wonder if he just stacked it all or if he actually plugged those notes into different spots. Because then you could change them individually and change chord colors.
sins to atone for, leaving me on my own with nobody to care for me. I've been living in isolation, used to the isolation, thought about isolation. I deserve isolation, used to the isolation, thought about isolation, living in isolation. I deserve isolation.
Holy fuck. That's fucking wild.
Keep it going.
That's crazy. I couldn't even. They're so radically different. I couldn't possibly pick a favorite. Let's keep going. You know what doesn't seem similar, but it is really similar, is actually their melodic structure is really similar. It's very old. It's almost like Gregorian chant meets the Renaissance. Like both of their melodic structures are similar. And it kind of makes sense given that there's so much droning going on in the background that they would tend to discover melodies that work against a drone. And way back in the day, drones were really super common. Someone would hold the root or hold the fifth or the first and the fifth or just the fifth, and the melodies would move around it. And both of these guys are doing that, even though the styles sound really different. The actual melodic structures are very common. Sorry, common between them. Like you wouldn't hear that structure really on the radio or on Spotify or Pandora or something. Like on a mix. You know what the fuck I'm trying to say. Isn't that time?
Time.
That's pretty fucking mind-blowing.
Last round of the finals. Crowd, are you with us? Give him up some love. Give it up, give it up, give it up. BizKit, it's on you. You already know what to do. I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1. Let's get it cracking in 3. You know it? Got one side saying that I made it, other side telling me I'm underrated, and then I got all of the haters that love me, but trust me, I'm starting to love that I'm hated. And it's honestly not what it seems. I last toxic, I talk shit, I'll love to see, man, I love you. Homie, a battle's a battle, you're bound to get creamed. Time has officially arrived. To the cave, by the way, I pronounce it high. I'm afraid that I'm gonna have to wait to get back. Cause the looper doesn't leave, I need looper alive. Tell me why the best looper activist. Looper that's a solo device activist. Gets grasping when I have to smack a bit. Look at there, all of you channels to react to this. Analyze, criticize, it's the culture. Because the same dead scratch with the vultures. Disregard the looper scratching for the limelight. Loop star, and I'm feeling like a loop soldier. Hit you with the density, complexity, king of the groove. Gonna do me, I got no empathy. Hit him with rhythm and break him. No one let it be testing me. Used to be an outcast, now I am exemplary. If that looper,
shit.
bitch, I'm that looper. Hey, I'm that looper, bitch. I'm that looper. Hey, I'm that looper, bitch. I'm that looper. Loop so nice, no second device. You thought that you were stronger, but no dice.
Ooh, fuck. Shout out to Dice. What's up, Dice?
I'm that
Damn. Damn.
Station category 2020.
All right, so until the very last part, I was torn, but I was gonna give it to Frosty just because of just the newness of the sound. Which I'm just going off the sound. I can't really go by the technicality, just compositional structure and bringing something new. But I thought that answer by BizKit, that is just a phenomenal answer. And not only did he do a good job rapping and having good speed in his raps, but if he didn't have good breath control, he wouldn't be able to deliver it. So he managed to also like dance around on stage and be calm enough to keep enough breath to deliver that, which is a really big gamble on a stage as big as this, where like if the adrenaline gets you, if you can't breathe, you can't rap. And so if he were to misplace his breathing or just get too amped up, he wouldn't be able to rap at all, and the entire set would have turned to garbage because he would have just like been stumbling on top of his words. I thought that was a phenomenal answer. I had to go. I mean, just because of the response. It's also now the order of who went when and where, because he couldn't have had a killer response if he didn't go last.
21 Grand Beatbox Battle World League. Make some noise for these guys right now. Joining hands with sorrow, I need to get. Ladies and gentlemen, Beatbox Battle 2021. Make some noise for BizKit!
Is that last set, dude. That last set, he needed to come in hot, and he did. This kid had to come in hot, man. Frosty's was so good. I would say just in general, it's hard to say, because I don't want to like piss off anybody or offend somebody when I don't mind pissing off people when I intentionally mean to. I'm specifically saying I'm not trying to piss anybody off. But Frosty's structure was so original compared to everything we've been hearing in the past that, I mean, that dude is fucking amazing. But that response, BizKit's response, is just so damn good. Hey, I guess I don't have to complain about where BeatBox is going anymore. BeatBox went somewhere in the last year. Keep it up.